So ladies and gentlemen, a brand new Minecraft teaser trailer for Minecraft Live 2023 has just been released by Mojang called Minecraft Live 2023, Which Mob Will You Vote For? Of course, we're going to go watch the video in just a second, and I'm going to be telling you guys which mob I'm going to be personally voting for and why, and also what I think of the other mobs I will not be voting for and why I will not be voting for them in general. So without further ado, let's go watch the video, and let's go and hopefully enjoy it, shall we?
I told you we would have an adventure.
And we found the mobs that want to join Minecraft.
I met a penguin that's quick in the water, but a little clumsy on land. They're super friendly and help my boat go faster, so I made it here on time.
I met a crab. They live in mangrove swamps, and their claws can help players place blocks further away.
Wait, where is Tiny Jens?
I can't wait to tell everyone about the armadillo. Its scute can be used to craft special armor for your pet wolf.
Which mob do you want to join Minecraft? You'll have 48 hours to cast your vote for the crab, the armadillo, or the penguin, starting October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The winner will be announced at Minecraft Live on October 15th.
So there you guys go, that was the entire of the video for which mob will you be voting for, of course, during this year's Minecraft Live 2023. And of course, there was no extra information there given other than everything that's already been reiterated in the previous 3 trailers. But let's talk about which mob I'm going to be voting for first of all, and then obviously what I think of the other mobs in general that I will not be voting for. So straight off the bat, I do want to just clarify, I will not be voting for the penguin. I think that of all the 3 mobs, they're all fantastic. And I think that although many people within the Minecraft community want to speculate on which one is the best, or want to share their opinions on which one is the best, and perhaps you're right in your own, I guess, little world. At the end of the day, we all deserve each of these mobs. We all like each of these mobs, and each of these mobs are fantastic in their own individual, unique little way. However, as always, there can only be one winner. And in my opinion, personally, I think that the weakest of the 3 by far is the penguin, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, although I do think it's the weakest of the 3, it doesn't mean that I don't think it is the cutest of the 3. I think it is actually the most adorable of all 3 of the other mobs. However, I do have to say the penguin only being able to basically increase the speed of you in a boat seems like a rather lackluster and somewhat unreally usable, or not really unusable, but unreally needed kind of feature. I saw a lot of people actually calling the penguin the dolphin of actual boats, which is kind of a weird kind of, I guess, terminology to give the dolphin and the actual penguin in general. But at the end of the day, I do understand where they're coming from, because like the dolphin, the penguin just increases the player's speed. But however, this time, as opposed to the player having to be swimming with the dolphin, the penguin just has to be in a boat with the player. That's kind of really all it is. So yeah, straight off the bat, the penguin is the weakest of the 3 in my personal opinion, and I will not be voting for that, unfortunately. Now moving on to my second, obviously, mob that I will not be voting for, that will actually be the crab. Now I know I probably right away just went and offended some people, because some people will be like, Joe, the crab is incredible, like you're a survival player, you would love the crab, you know, you can use it to place blocks further away, and that is an amazing gimmick in general, especially if you are a survival player. But personally, like I kind of really reiterated in my first video regarding the crab when it first actually got announced as the initial, well, obviously first mob for this year's mob vote, I wasn't that impressed with that feature, and I personally don't really see myself using it all that often, to be honest. Additionally, Mojang hasn't actually told us any more details about how many blocks it will basically help us place further away. Will it be 1 extra block? Will it be 3? Will it be 5? It can't be something extreme like 10 blocks. It must be under 10, and it probably isn't going to be over 5. So is it going to be an extra 3 blocks further? And how is it going to work? Are we going to have it in our offhand or something to be able to use it? And how does it work in general? We obviously don't know yet. So there's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts, and I feel like there's a lot of, I guess, gray area for how good it will be and how bad it might be. And I don't really want to be in that middle kind of section, because I don't want to take a chance with a mob that I think might be good and end up being bad, similar to other mobs that we voted for in the past. So yeah, that is why, in my opinion, the crab is the second for me for what I'm voting for personally, although I do think it is fantastic, and again, an amazing mob in and of itself, and it also looks adorable, may I just add. But at the end of the day, it is not up there at number 1 for me. And of course, that leaves the last and final mob being the armadillo, and that is the mob that I'm going to be voting for. The armadillo, in my opinion, isn't the most incredible mob of all the 3 when it comes down to it. I think all 3 are really quite lackluster in terms of previous mob votes and what we've already seen, but that was on purpose. It was actually Jeb who I believe actually announced initially a little bit early and kind of prematurely at a Chinese event regarding Minecraft that this year's mob votes would just be cute mobs. So Mojang was obviously intended to just make these mobs rather cute and kind of just nice little gimmicky kind of mobs that did didn't really hopefully upset the community too much if either one didn't win, and that seems to have been somewhat a success. The majority of the community, from what I've seen, has been honestly quite uplifting about it. A lot of people are saying that I'm voting for, say, the crab or the armadillo or even the penguin, but I don't mind if either of my mobs that I'm voting for don't win, and if another mob wins, because I like all three of them. And I feel that way also. If the armadillo doesn't win, I'm going to be happy regardless, because I like all three mobs in general. I do think they're all fantastic. I just think that, in my opinion personally, the armadillo is going to give me the most use. And obviously I say that kind of lightly, because all the armadillo will be giving me is the ability to add armor to my wolves, which even in my own long-term survival worlds I've had for the past 2 years, I don't really have wolves. So it's kind of like, Joe, why are you even voting for this? Well, I've already shared the fact that wolves have been in the game now for God knows how many years, and we've been waiting for different variants of wolves to come out. We've had different variants of cats, of course, come out. We've got multiple different variants of cats at that, but wolves don't really have anything new, or haven't had anything new added to them since they got added to the game originally way back in the day, which from my recollection is now well over a decade ago. So personally, I think it's kind of high time that the wolves get something, and I think that having wolf armor is quite a cool gimmick and quite a cool thing. I also think it'll look really quite badass if you ask me personally. I can imagine a wolf wearing armadillo armor will look just amazing and really darn cool. And if anything, perhaps, maybe just maybe, and this is obviously of course me just speculating, it might actually motivate Mojang to maybe put a little bit more effort into making more wolf variants or adding more things for the wolf, which seems like an odd, weird reason to vote for the armadillo, but that's what my mind says. So yeah, everybody, that is which mob I'll be voting for this year's Minecraft Live 2023. I hope a lot of you can agree with me, or a lot of you can see my point of view and be like, I agree with you, Joe. I think it's quite a cool addition. I'd love to see the armadillo, but I personally will be voting for the crab, and I want to see the crab or the penguin or whatever. And regardless of what you vote for, what you don't vote for, I hope you guys enjoy Minecraft Live 2023, because that's really the main entire point of this whole thing. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to end this video here right now, guys, before it gets way too long. And I want to say, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys did go and enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like in it. Share your opinions down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you think of my actual voting choice for the armadillo. And of course, on top of all of that, guys, be sure to subscribe if you're new around here, because I'd love to see more of you. You seem like an awesome person, so hopefully I will see more of you, I guess. Anyway, other than that, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully see you guys in the next one, and yeah, everybody, peace out.